Alright guys, so yesterday we learned how to count significant figures or determine what numbers in a number were significant. Um, Tonight we're going to look at how to use significant figures when we're doing calculations. We want to start this off by just looking at rounding because we have to put numbers in certain number of sig figs. This is going to require us to round. So if a digit is less than 5, then the previous number is going to stay the same. If that digit is equal or greater to 5, then we're going to round the next digit up. So for this, let's look at the number 12.67, and we're going to look at the number 12.63. If we had to put this number to three significant figures would only be to the tens place. So if we had to write this number, or each of these numbers, to three sig figs, because this number is 7, we're going to increase the next digit by 1. So our answer is going to be 12.7. Now, conversely, if we look down here, this digit is less than 5, so we're going to leave the digit preceding it the same. So the answer is going to be 12.6. When we look at multiplication and division in terms of sig figs, this is an easier way to determine sig figs. We're just going to look at the sig figs in each of the integers preceding. So here we have 2 sig figs, and here we have 3 sig figs. And we're going to use the least number in this case. So here we have 5.2 times 10.3. We're going to carry out the whole multiplication, and then from that answer we're going to put this into the proper number of sig figs. In this case it's going to be 2. Because it's 2, we have 53. However, we're going to look here because we're going to drop this number. This number is 5 or greater, so we're going to round up the ones place, so our total answer is 54. Alright. Conversely, if we were dividing, if we had 1,000 divided by 100, alright, I'm sorry, this is supposed to be 100. We have 4 sig figs, we have 1 sig fig. Alright, the answer is going to be 10, and we already have that in 1 sig fig. So this is the correct answer. Now, had we put a decimal point there, this would be a wrong answer because that decimal makes this 0 significant. Alright, so then this would have 2 sig figs here. So we want only 1 sig fig, so the answer is just going to be 10. Adding and subtracting is a little more challenging because we're going to use the least number of decimal places. So in this case we have the tenths place, in this case we have the hundredths place. We're going to carry out our subtraction on our calculator, and the answer is 4.95. However, we're only going to take it to the tenths place, so we have our answer of 5.0. So if we have something which is 0.0067, and we're going to add that, we're going to add 1.75, and we're going to add to that 3.1. We carry out our addition. We're only going to take the answer to the least number of decimal places, which is our 10th place. So our answer here is going to be only to here, but we need to look here for rounding. So our answer is going to be 4.9. Alright, if we have no decimal places, alright, if we had something like 4, we had 1.75, and we had 0.067, Once again, 7, 11. Alright, our answer is only going to go to the ones place. We have to look to the tenths to round up. So our answer is going to be 6. Now sometimes we have multi-step calculations. So first with these we're going to do all the math first, then we're going to go back and apply the sig fig rules. So we're going to multiply 25 times 4, which is 100. Then we're going to subtract 15.5, which gives us the 84.5. However, we're going to go back and look that here we have 2 sig figs, here we have 3 sig figs. We're going to go to the least number for multiplication. So we have 2 sig figs here, minus, so that would be, that's significant, minus the 15.5. So we're going to end up with, from 84.5, we're going to round up, and we have an answer of 85 as our final answer. So go back, so do the whole calculation, then go back and apply the sig fig rules as you go. Tomorrow we'll be working on this in class, so make sure you have your calculators, and I will see you then. Have a good evening.